Question number 1. Suppose you build an architectural model of a new concert hall using a skill factor of 30. How will the surface area of the actual concert hall compare to the surface area of the scale model? So you are comparing surface area between model hall and the actual concert hall. Notice that skill factor is 30. What do you mean by that is when you make a concert hall, it's going to be 30 times bigger than the model hall in length, width, and height. So here's the thing. So let's say this is the hall here. This is scale model hall. Okay, scale model. Right? So we can say model hall if you like. Model hall. So this is the actual concert you're making, which is 30 times bigger in terms of length, width, and height. This is the new concert hall. The question is asking how you compare the new concert hall surface area with the scale model surface area. Notice that scaling law tells you area is scaled with the square of the scale factor. So here scale factor is 30 square because of area is scaled with the scale factor of 30. So 30 square is going to be 30 times 30, which is going to be 900. So this tells you new concert hall, new hall surface area. Okay, surface area gonna be 900 times as big as model hall. That's what the answer is going to be. So answer is going to be C, 900 times as great. All right, the question number 2. Similar questions, but you're looking for how much volume going to be changing when you use a skill factor of 19. So here is skill factor 19, and the similar question as question number 1, where you're comparing model hall with the new hall about the volume. So here the rules. Volume is scaled with the cube of the skill factor. So new hall is 19 skill factor to the power 3, because cube of the skill factor is 19. So 19 to the power 3 is cube of 19 skill factor times model hall. In other words, 19 times 19 gives you 6,859 times model hall. So in these questions, actual hall, new hall, is 6,859 times as great as model hall. So answer is going to be C. Okay, question number 3. Okay, this is similar questions. You built an architecture model of new office complex using the skill factor of 63. So skill factor is 63 here. How will the amount of paint, okay, so amount of paint corresponds to the area. So how the area is scaled in terms of the model scale model, that's what we're going to do here. So area is scaled with the square of the skill factor, same as question number 1. So the paint needed for actual office complex is how much times as much as the paint needed for the scale model. So I'm looking for how much times more paint needed for the actual office complex compared to the scale model. So I'm going to do is 63 is a scale factor to the power square, which gives you 3,969. So the amount of paint needed for new office or actual office is going to be 3,969 times more than skill model. So the answer is going to be A. Question number 4. If you magically quadruple this in size, so quadruple means everything, your size is going to be increases by 4. Length, height, width, everything is increases by 4. Quadruple means increases by 4 times. You know, here skill factor is 4. So the question is, how much material would be required for your new set of clothes? So how much material would be required? So I'm looking for area of the clothes that we need for you when your size is quadruple. So same as question number 3, you have a skill factor 4. So area is scaled by square of the skill factor, which is going to be 16. So for new body, because you size is quadruple, right? New body, you need 16 times more clothes material than original body. Okay, body, the answer is 16 times. So A is the answer. Question number 5. Find the perimeter and the area of the figure. So here figure is given as a rectangle with the length of 11 yards and width 12 yards. So basically you construct a rectangle with the given dimension. This is a 12 yard. I can say this is 11 yard. This is the 12 yard. So we're looking for perimeter and the area. I can say L is 12 as a length and the W as a 11 as a width. I just name them as a L and W for length and width. So provided the formula, you can have the formula list in the test. So use that formula list to find the perimeter. So perimeter is going to be 2L plus 2W. So 2 times L is 12 plus 2 times W is 11. So if you multiply and add, you get 46 yard. Notice that the perimeter is the length, so unit must be yard. So to find the area, and notice that this is the rectangle. Again, you'll refer the formula. Area for the rectangle is L times W or LW. L is 12 yard times W is 11 yard. And you multiply 12 times 11, you get 132 yard to the power second. We call it square yard. So that is the area. So answer must be A. Okay, question number 6. Find the perimeter and the area of the figure. But figure is not given and the description of the figure is given. A parallelogram with the sides length of 4.5 feet and 9 feet and the distance between the 9-foot sides is 0.8 feet. So here you go. That's the parallelogram. Again, refer your formula list. That's the parallelogram looks like. So this is the 9 feet. And this is also 9 feet because parallelogram has opposite side equal. And the 4.5 is other sides, 4.5 feet and also 4.5 feet. Okay, so other information we have is the distance between the 9-foot sides of the parallelogram is 0.8 feet. So here the distance here, this distance here is 0.8 feet. So this is from here to here. Notice that this is the perpendicular distance. So this length is perpendicular to this length. We call height of this parallelogram, and we call this as a H as a height. Here H as a height. All right, so this 9 feet is called a base, B-A-S-E. We can use B for base. And this other size here, 4.5 piece, is called width, W-I-D-T-S, width of the parallelogram. So to find the area, you multiply base times height. So area of the parallelogram is going to be base times height, B times H. The B here is 9 feet times height is 0.8 feet. If you multiply 9 and 0.8, you get 7.2 feet to the power second. It's called square feet. That's the area. Also looking for perimeter. Perimeter is a total length of all four sides of this parallelogram. You can just add all these four numbers if you want. But you can use the formula too. So perimeter of formula is 2b plus 2w. The same as saying you add all this four side, right? You mean double this b and double this w. That's what the formula says. So you can use the formula. 2 times b is 9 plus 2 times w going to be 4.5, right, times here. So if you add them total, and you get the parallelogram perimeter, which is going to be 27 feet. Notice that perimeter is the length, so unit is feet. So answer must be B. Question 7. Find the area of the triangle. Here triangle is given. So triangle has a three sides. You see that's 55 is on one side, this is another side here, 50 is other side. So this 34 is the in the triangle is called height. Notice that this height is perpendicular to this base. So here base equals to 50 feet and height equals to 34 feet. So to find the area of the triangle, the formula, again you refer formula in the list, half times base times height. That's the formula. So half base is 50 times height is 34, and if you multiply half times 50 times 34, you'll get 850 feet square. Again, because 50 is a feet, 34 is a feet, so you multiply feet with the feet, you multiply feet with the feet, you get feet is square. That means square feet. So area going to be B here as answer, 850 square feet. That's the answer. Let me circle that over here. That's the answer for area. All right. Okay. Question number 8. Find the degree measure. Find the degree measure of the angle created by the given part of the circle. So 3/5 of the circle. How much angle made by this 3/5 of the circle? That's the question. Okay, 3/5 of a circle times circle. Okay, full circle is 360 degree. So if you multiply 360 by 3/5, or you can just do 360 over 1, you multiply 3 with 360 and divide by 5, you get 215 degree. So the answer must be, sorry, 216 degree. Another word you can see as a circle here, and this is the radius, and then notice that this is 180, this straight line is 180, and as I said, this angle here is 216 degree, and this part here is not whole circle, but this part is 3/5 of circle. So 3/5 of the circle makes 216 degree angle. Okay, notice that this is 180. Okay, so this must be more than 180, of course, approximately 260. Question number 9. This is the opposite of question number 8. Find the fraction of the circle that includes the given angle. The question is like this. This is the circle. Let's say this angle is 24 degree. The question asks you how much this, what fraction of whole gonna be this part here. So that's what I'm looking for. So to find that, you have to do this. 24 degree divided by 360 degree. So you can think about 24 degree. You can write 24 degree like DEGREE over 360 DEGRE. They cancel, and you divide 24 by 360. You reduce that. I think you divide by, let's say, 6. You divide by 6, right? What do you get? You divide by 6. You reduce the fraction, by the way. You get 4 over 60, and you divide by 4 again, 1 over 15. So 1 over 15. Okay, 1 over 15. So this is 1 over 15 of whole circle. This is as a fraction 1/15 of whole circle. And the answer is C, 1/15. Question number 10. Find the circumference of a circle with the diameter 12 feet. So diameter is 12. So radius is going to be half of the diameter. So radius must be 6 feet. So I'm looking for circumference. Again, you refer the formula on the list. So circumference is going to be 2 times pi times r. That's the formula. The phi here, we have to use this phi 3.14 as given. If they give you a value of phi, you use that. So 2 times pi is 3.14 times r is 6 feet. So if you multiply all these three numbers, you get the area, circumference 37.68 feet. That's the circumference of this circle. Okay, circumference of the circle is also called perimeter of the circle. Okay, so answer is D. Question number 11. The question number 11 is about the circle again, and you're looking for not the perimeter. You're looking for area of the circle, and you have again formula. You refer that formula, area of the circle. So area of the circle is going to be pi times r to the power second. That's the formula. So I need the pi, which I have a value 3.14 that is given here. So I need the radius, r as a radius. So notice that the diameter is given, which is 39 feet. So radius r must be 39 divided by 2, because radius is going to be half of the diameter, which is going to be 19.5 feet. So let's use the formula for area of the circle. 3.14 as a pi times r is 19.5 feet squared. Notice that 19.5 feet square means 19.5 times 19.5 feet times feet, and you multiply all these three numbers, 19.5 twice with 3.14, and you get you round it to 1 decimal places. Again, you instructions here, round to 1 decimal places, and this gives you 1194 feet square, or another word, square feet, and that's the answer A. All right, question number 12. That's the question 12 here. A semicircular transom above the door is contain a stained glass window. So this is the stained glass window above the door. If the stained glass window cost 95 cents per square inches, so to put this one, it costs 95 cents per square inches. How much will the window cost? So I'm looking for how much cost for this window, not whole window, but this semicircular window. Okay, this is semicircular, means half of the circle. So semicircular means half of the circle, okay. So to find how much cost needed to put the window, so the cost gonna be 0.95 per square inches. So I got to find how much area for this transom, semicircular transom. So to find the semicircular transom, let's find the area of that. So area going to be, this is the circle pretty much, pi r square is the area, but since this is only semi, so you multiply by half, so or you divide by 2 to find the area of the semicircular transom. So you get half times pi going to be 3.14. That's why they say use that here, pi 3.14, and r is going to be, oh by the way, what's the r here? Notice that this length is 28, this length is also 28, so this is going to be pretty much half of 28. This is 14, this must be 14, so this is here is 14. So for this one, you can think of the semicircular figure, this length is 14, so 14 here is a radius. Okay, so you have to see that this length here from this center to this points is going to be radius, which is same as 14. So I got to put 14 inches square, but notice that this is 28 inches, that must be 14 inches, and if you multiply all together, you get 307.72 inches square. So this is the area of this semicircular transom. So now the glass costs 95 cents per square inches. So you have this much inches, how much it costs? So let's do that. So $0.95 for 1 square inches, that's what it tells you. 95 cents per square inches, same as $0.95 per 1 square inches, times you need to put this much square inches glass, so you multiply by 307.72 inches square. So what happens if you do that? This inches square cancel, so you multiply basically 0.95 and 307.72, you get $292.33. That's what you need to put this transom stained glass window. Okay, the answer is D.